is Lisa here, or the Diamond Stitcher as I go by on YouTube and Instagram. Hello, good morning or good afternoon, whatever time it is for you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you are new to my channel, first off, welcome. I'm happy you found me, and I hope you would consider subscribing and stick around for all things diamond painting. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. I really do appreciate each and every one of you that is here, that likes my videos, shares my videos, and comments on my videos. I am really thankful. I can never say that enough. Anyways, over the mushy stuff. Now, I have a video that I probably should have filmed like a long time ago, but I'm not going to say I was lazy because I was not lazy. I just was not feeling well. And when I don't feel well, I tend not to want to do a lot of the extra stuff that I do, like filming an unboxing or a how-to video, for example, right? Now, this video today, what I want to do is I'm going to share my progress on this kit so far, and I'm going to show you the special diamonds. My last whip and chat, I showed you guys some of the special diamonds, but I didn't really take a good deep dive. I have added even more special diamonds so far, and I actually just put another order into DP with Sparklers to get some more stuff that I ran out of. But my plan for this kit was to film the unboxing early or mid-January, and then I wanted to film an enhancement video going over what I thought that I wanted to enhance and going through how to order and stuff like that. And then of course I would fill you in on my whip and chats. However, none of that happened. I believe the first time I showed you this whip, I was already done a row or two, and it was in a whip and chat. That's just how my January went. If you've been around a while, you know that January was very hard for me health-wise, and I had a lot of medical appointments. February is turning out to be exactly the same, if not worse. And yes, but I'm filming this on Saturday morning. What is it? The 17th of February. I plan for this video to go up next week. And once I'm done filming this, I'm also going to film a whip and chat to fill you guys in. So not to worry. To be honest, the whip and chat will probably actually go up before this video. So we shall see. Next week, I also have a sneak peek. So next week, I will have good content for you guys. Anyways, let's get started. So this painting, let me show you the full paper actually. A little bit of a disclaimer. I am quite short of breath today, so I'm usually pretty good at hiding it, but if I sound a little more gaspy or pausy, that is why. I'm just having trouble breathing today. For those that may be new to my channel, I have a paralyzed diaphragm. It's a post-op complication that I had from a surgery last year that I'm finally getting taken care of. But yes, that's why I may or may not sound very short of breath in some of my videos. It's because my diaphragm isn't working properly. Anyways, enough of that. This is called Rainy Day by Hannah Lynn, and of course Diamond Art Club, one of my favorite companies to work on. And this is going to go down as one of my favorite kits of all time. Last year I worked on a kit from Diamond Art Club called Benedict Blue. I'll actually insert a picture here. I blinged that kit up like crazy with a lot of crystals, and what else did I add? I think I added some glitter drills. I don't think fairy dust drills were like, you couldn't purchase them from small shops yet, but I did bling up that kit quite extensively. That was my all-time favorite kit because of all of the bright colors and just the amount of enhancements. I find when I enhance a painting, it adds a little bit more creativity to it. And I just get into the painting a little more. I kind of wake up wanting to diamond paint, and I go to bed, or I should say I don't want to go to bed because I don't want to put my diamond painting away. But this is another one of those kits. I just think she is beautiful. Now, believe it or not, this is my first Hannah Lynn as well. I know you Hannah Lynn lovers are going to gasp. But when I saw this, I did get this on the debut of the image when it came out sometime last year, I believe. And I saw it. I knew it would sell out, and I knew I would love working on it because all of the bright colors, the size, had me hesitate a little bit. But I thought, you know what? If I decide that I can't do it, I'm sure somebody will take it off my hands. But not to worry. I obviously have been able to do it, and I am really enjoying this kit. There are even spots that I'm kind of looking at now that I'm like, I wish I put some more enhancements in that area and that area. So I'm glad I actually put another order in for DP with Sparklers just to add a few extra things. There's a few things that I planned, and then there's a few things that I thought of on the fly. So we'll go over all of that. But this kit is a kit that has 67 colors. This is just a piece of paper. I always photocopy the sticker sheet. Well, actually, to be honest, I always forget. Diamond Art Club sends me the PDF copy. So if you ever need the PDF copy of a sticker sheet, and you have purchased the kit, they will send you a link, or not a link, they will send you the attachment so you can print it off. I print it in color because I do find it easier on my eyes. That's pretty much the whole reason I have a printer, is to print this stuff now. I don't use it for anything else, but I like having this walking legend when I'm diamond painting, because if I have the legend on the canvas covered for any reason, usually it's because I have part of the canvas rolled up and tucked out of the way. I can't see the whole legend, so this allows me to have it right beside me, and I can easily find what numbers I need. Now, when I diamond paint, I kit up into baggies for one, and two, I line them up all by serial number, so from 1 to 67, and that's how I find them. So I look at a symbol on the canvas, like an X, for example. I find out where it is in the number scheme, and then I kind of know in my container of baggies where to look for number 18, like in terms of, is it in the middle, or is it at the beginning or at the end, right? I find that the easiest. It allows me to diamond paint faster that way. I know some people like to kit up in color, so they have it in a color coordinated way. Other people like doing symbols, like putting all the numbers together, all of the letters together, and then all of the symbols together. But I find it just easy just to go by that serial number, so that's why that's what I do. Anyway, this is square diamond painting, and it actually measures 65 by 88 centimeters. Now, also, if only you could see my setup for this, I'm actually becoming a little more professional, you guys. Anyway, let's get started. I don't even know where I want to begin, to be honest. I had to sit and chat with you while I caught my breath, because just setting up here, I needed a bit of a break. Anyways, no plan for this video. I have my special diamonds. Now look at me. You think I've been doing this for a long time. I would have a special setup with all my special diamonds. No. I pick up my special diamonds from the shoebox I have in the bedroom, and then I put them in usually one Ziploc bag, but I'm doing a lot of blinging out, and I also just want certain colors close by because I wasn't sure if I was going to use them or not. I put these bags beside me when I'm diamond painting on the couch, so they're easy for me to access, and then I can just bling it up as I go. So nothing fancy for me. I do actually store these, though, in a shoebox that is, I do have a video on my channel. I will link it in the description box, but any kind of tips or tricks videos you can find in the tips and tricks playlist section of my channel. I do try to put each video in its own playlist so that they're easy to find. So blinging it out. So the first thing that I had planned when I saw this diamond painting, I had these things, and I don't have them in a bag to share with you, but let me try. I don't think I can zoom. Let me see how far we can zoom in. That's a little bit, but you see these shiny things right here? My finger's pointing at it there. These are called slivers from DP with Sparklers, and then there's also another version. Here is an example up here. Just give me a minute. See if it'll focus a bit better. See if I can get the shine there. This little guy is called a sliverette, so it's about half the size as the bigger ones. And I thought they would look really cool as the raindrops in this kit. Now, most of the raindrops, you can see them up in the top here. Let me just pull this down. All these little white lines are supposed to be rain. And I thought these slivers and sliverettes would look really cool mixed in. I did have a bag of each of them. I think they came in one of the DP with Sparklers enhancement sets. I was actually sent the wrong diamonds, so they sent me the right ones and let me keep the other ones, and these were included. So what I did is I sat down with this painting, and I just sprinkled them throughout the whole canvas. So here we have quite a few of them. Let me zoom out again. So in here you can kind of see where I've sprinkled them. They actually catch the light really nicely when you are kind of by a natural light or even a lamp. These ones are called the original. They almost look like an AB coating on top, but they're not AB. They are just titled. If you look for them on the DP with Sparklers website, they're called original. They have other colors like blues and pinks and all sorts of things, but I really like these. And I really like the look they gave, even on this side. This is so far some of my favorite colors in this diamond painting, the pinks and the purples. The way these clouds are rendered, they just look so realistic. It's even through the camera, it's a little hard, but like in real life, like to me, this painting is jaw-dropping. I just love it. But yeah, I did sprinkle them over here as well. When I'm blinging something out, I tend to want to just you know, go overboard. So I decided to add, I had to buy some more fairy dust colors, and I decided to add some more of these. So I do have some on order. I have one more bag of slivers and one more bag of sliverettes, and I'm actually going to put some up here. So I'm going to, sorry, put some up here. So I'm going to pop some of these white fairy dust off just to put them. I kind of started them down here, because when I decided to do it, I had already done this first row and I didn't want to pop anything off. But it's very simple to pop them off, so I will probably add just a couple. And then I notice in this section, though this is supposed to be the sun, but there seems to be like a big blob here, so I might add maybe a couple here just to make it a little bit more uniform. There, now what else did I do? So over here in the pink and purple clouds, Diamond Art Club actually charted in ABs in here. You can see that. Yeah, when I move it around like that. So they charted all the ABs. I left those as is because I'm not somebody who likes enhancing with ABs. I find it a bit tricky, and most companies, or at least the companies I work on the most, they chart the ABs in anyways, and they do a really good job. So if I'm blinging anything up, I'm usually adding something other than an AB. In the umbrella, so this is a new thing for me, I decided to try metallic diamonds. Let me just center this a bit. I've never used metallic diamonds before, but when I was getting ready to work on this whip, I thought that some metallics from DP with Sparklers would look good in here, just to add a bit of a shine, because I would envision, you know, the top of the umbrella is wet. It is raining in the picture. So what I did was I did add some in each color. So there were like these light areas in the umbrella that Diamond Art Club charted in, a regular DMC, and it just gave like a look of light bouncing off of it, and I switched them in for metallic. So in the blue one, we do have 2 spots, and then in the green and the yellow, we have 1. You can kind of see, yeah, if I hold it up like this, you can really tell the contrast, but when you're just looking at this, like, look how sparkly that is. Again, this is a square from Diamond Art Club, of course. The sparkle is just crazy. I think the metallics look really good. In fact, I originally only had it on the outside of each of these 3 colors, and then I went back in, popped the rest of the diamonds off, and added the metallics to the opposite side because I just thought it looked better, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. The one thing I would like to know is, like, when you are rendering a painting, like, what makes you choose an AB versus another special diamond? This umbrella, aside from me adding in those metallics, there were a bunch of ABs in this yellow spot charted in, but there were no ABs in any other color. To me personally, I thought that was a little bit, I don't know, maybe it's my OCD, you know, I like things even, and this is the only one with ABs. I would have liked to sprinkle some maybe over here too, but the way that they did the shading is really good. Maybe they couldn't get that much of a, you know, a blend with AB diamonds, but I do wonder why there were so many ABs in here and none over here. It's just a question I have. Maybe I'll ask the right people and get an actual answer. Now, one of my favorite parts of this painting so far are these quad cubes. So I put these beautiful quad cubes. Let me pull this up to the camera a little bit. They are hard to see in a camera. These are supposed to be polka dots in the black part of the umbrella. It's a mix, I think, of 310 and a dark blue, if I'm not mistaken. And then the polka dots were white fairy dust. But instead of doing them all in white fairy dust, I decided to use these quad cubes I had. Well, actually, I didn't have them. I bought them for this purpose. And I wasn't sure how they would look, but I did. This one is, let me think. I think these are the clear AB ones. If I'm not mistaken, I had clear AB, and then pink AB. I'll show you where I put the other ones, but these ones I'm pretty certain are the clear AB. I just thought they gave a little bit more of a rainbow sparkle. And yeah, I just fit them in, and then the white around it is where they already charted the fairy dust. So I thought I would keep some because the quad cube obviously is not going to take up all of the space. I think it turned out good. Let me know what you think. I could also have, you know, put blue in the place of those fairy dust, so it was just the quad cubes, but I think it works. Oops, I popped a diamond off. I think it works really well, and I'm really happy with it. The other thing I did, so this little ducky up at the top here, he has ABs charted up top, and then I put a couple metallic orange in his little beak. What I don't like, and this is just how it was rendered, is they have the ABs up here, and then the very bottom of the ducky is just a plain yellow DMC. To me, it looks off. I don't like it. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do, if I want to just extend that AB down there, or if I want to put a yellow metallic in there. But the yellow metallic I have that's over here, I don't think it looks that great with, well, I guess in here it does. But for the duck, I don't want it such a stark contrast. I would want it more subtle. So I've also ordered some golden fairy dust, so I might try that in there. I'm not sure, but I'm not really happy with how that looks. Now, the next big change is the hair. Sorry, I'm fighting with my release papers here, you guys. The hair. So I was sitting down and I was doing her hair one afternoon, and there were oranges. And let me actually grab them. Where did I put them? Sorry for the banging. Let's see. And I'll show you actually how I decide what I put where. So I guess I've already, did I finish all of the hair? Percent, dots, and U-turn. Let's see. 22, 23. So yeah, in this little container, I have my baggies. I have the DAC stickers from their labels on the baggie, and they're all in order by serial number. It's easy for me to find them. I think 43 was another color in here. No, that's green. 45 was a color. What was another color in here? Oh yeah, number 30. Where's 30? It's back here. So I'm just going to pull these out. For example, I think I'm missing a couple of colors, but what was supposed to be charted in her hair were these colors. So there were some nice reds. The reds blended really nicely, but then there were these oranges. And I did put them down at first in the top of her hair, and I just didn't like it. I felt like, I mean, I'm a brunette. I don't have, well, actually I'm Irish. I do have red in my hair, but you only see it in the sun. Otherwise, I look very brunette, but I really liked how they blended the reds, and I thought that these colors looked a bit off and a bit too bright for me. So I had these glitter drills. Actually, let me show you. That's why I brought these here, to actually show you the drills I use. So here are the metallics. Look how much you get. So this is from DP with Sparklers. These are their metallics. I use Blizzard, Peony Pink, Orchid, Mango. We've also got Lemonade, which is a yellow, and Pine Green. So these are the ones I have right now. I have since ordered some red ones and I think a couple other colors just to expand my collection of them. But I've already used quite a few in the umbrella, and look how many they give you. They really do give you quite a lot. So these metallic diamonds, they have a shiny coating on the top, kind of like a mirror, and then they're coating a just plain diamond. I really like using them again. This is the first time I've used them. I am definitely going to try using these in other paintings as well. Let me show you. So these are now was there a red one too? I thought so. Was that it? I thought I used more. This is the one thing when you're not really there it is, it's hiding. When you're not really organized, everything is everywhere. So I've had these glitter drills hiding in my storage for quite a while. I first purchased these from DP with Sparklers when they came out with these. I think they were the second shop, if I'm not mistaken, to come out with these. Now, these are not fairy dust drills. Let me just have the camera focus. Actually, I have a tray right here. Let's pour some in. Hopefully there's not too much static today. They were staticky the other day. So let me just bring this up to the camera and let it focus. I absolutely love this new camera, you guys. So here are glitter drills. So they're usually a regular DMC, and then they have specks of gold glitter. So it's different than what a fairy dust looks like. And I have these kind of neon-ish colors. I haven't used them in many other paintings. I think I used them in a gnome painting that I did that had some flowers in it, but otherwise I haven't used them. So I thought, you know what? I wonder if they would look okay in her hair, and I think that they look great. I will try and find a picture of this completed with somebody who didn't bling it up, just to show you the difference. The colors that I had, like these two are the colors, the oranges I replaced. I can't remember which one I did. I probably did it like that, but to me, they blended a little bit better, and I liked the effect that they had. They provide a little bit of glitter, and it kind of looks like highlights. I put a little bit of pink ones in there too. These ones are kind of a magenta color. And I think they look really good. I was really happy with it. So I decided to continue. I had to pop off a bunch of diamonds and replace them, but I was really happy with the end effect here. Let me know what you guys think, because I was hesitating on using them. It's a little bit hard to see it. I will try to get a close-up shot after and then just put it up on the screen. Now let me put these over here. So I showed you the metallics, I've showed you the glitter. These are, oh, I do have some quad cubes left. So yes, this is the quad cube. Let's see if it focuses. Clear AB. So this is the one I used in the umbrella. So they have like an AB coating on it. You can really see it here in the light. Quad stands for 4, so these take up 4 spaces on the diamond painting. These ones are clear ones, so I do have some of these in another spot of the painting. You will see in a minute. These are the pink ones. I actually have these in the lamb's boots, which I will show you when we get down there. And then I purchased both of these. One is called Starburst and one is called Crown. So the one on the left is Starburst and this purple one is a crown. I ended up going with the crowns. I will show you where I put them. I put them on the raincoat and for the buttons, so I thought it would look really cute. I couldn't make my mind up at the time. I thought this kaleidoscope looking one would suit the painting with all of the bright colors, but I ended up going with these ones. Now let me just put these back and make up some room because I need to move the painting around so we can see the rest of it. Now, I also decided to last minute switch out her eyes. Now, this may be like, some of you might be like, no, that looks horrible, but I think it looks good and that's what counts. It's going to be in my house. I was hesitating. Her green eyes are actually all crystals. When you're looking at it in real person, like in real life, they look a little bit more blended. They did have a couple of ABs at, oops, sorry, just a minute. Sometimes just changing from sitting to kneeling, my blood pressure bottoms out. I got really dizzy there, but here we go. So there were ABs in there. It looked too funny with the crystals, so I put some fairy dust in there. I'm still not certain if I really like it, but I think it looks okay. I didn't plan this. I kind of went into my special diamond hoard and just unstick things and just grabbed everything that I had that I thought looked good. So again, I grabbed the diamonds, the Diamond Art Club charted in here, and I took them to my special diamond box and I matched the shades and came back with all of these. Now, I think one of these I did not use. I can't quite remember. I did end up putting an AB color in, so there's an AB crystal. It just gives it a little bit of a different effect, so that's kind of mid-eye. I like it. I think it's going to look good, especially when you're standing back and looking at the picture as a whole. We will get a better look at it once I am done this entire painting, kind of in the final poster review. But for now, I am happy with it. Let me know what you guys think. You know, I'm not a pro at blinging things up. I kind of just go with the flow and what I think looks good. I wanted to add some crystals, but because the eyes were blended in so many shades of green, it was a little bit difficult. So if you have any tips on blinging up eyes and kind of mixing in crystals and other kind of special diamonds, or even just the regular DMCs, like how to make it look nice still without being like too out there, let me know. But for now, I'm leaving it. I also decided to put in some, I think, are these the colors? No, I must have put them back. Yeah, it looks like I have a pink one missing, but I put some pink and red in her lips just to be like lipstick. Here's actually, I do have one of these left, so you can see this one. So these are the DP with Sparklers Sliverettes, so they take up 2 spaces. This is in a light blue. I actually didn't use these for this painting. I elected to go with just the original kind, but I don't know, I might find a use for them. Now let me just pull this stuff back because I do want to see. Now, did I add any pixie dust yet? Did I show you guys these ones? I don't think I showed you these yet. So these are all from DP with Sparklers. So these are their pixie dust color. Let me grab that tray again and pour some of these out. I think you all know what pixie dust is. It's a variation of fairy dust diamond. All the different small shops are coming out with it now and naming it something different, but it's all the same thing. So this has, should have poured more in here. This has a very subtle glitter on top. It almost looks like eyeshadow, very different than AB and different than the glitter drills. But I did get all of these colors in anticipation to use in this painting. I just haven't used them yet. I think I'm going to use some of them once I come to the flowers. I really liked how the clouds were charted by Diamond Art Club, so I haven't swapped any of these in. I think that was my intention at first, was to swap them in. Now let me get rid of these release papers for a second so we can see this kind of mid-ground of the painting. I am working on another row here. Let me see if I can roll this part up. Never, this is a tip, don't try to roll your square diamond paintings in like that. The diamonds will start popping off, but you can roll it on the outside like this. I don't use a fancy pool noodle or anything. I just roll it on itself and it works just fine. You can see I always got to give a shout out to my little Valentine's cover minders I made. They work really well. I really love them. Reminds me, I do need to make more. Some of you want Valentine's minders still. I need to sit down and work on them, but to be honest, every time I'm sitting down, I want to work on this diamond painting. So I've been slacking, to be totally transparent with you on that, but they will come, not to worry. Now this rainbow, I want to do something special with it, and I'm not sure yet. I'm either going to put fairy dust in it or metallic. I'm thinking metallic because then it would match the colors in the umbrella, but I'm also wondering if that would be too bold and if a fairy dust would be a little more subtle. Let me know what you guys think, because that's why I have a special release paper covering it. I'm leaving it till my order from DP with Sparklers gets in. I've also ordered a couple things from a Canadian shop that does sell some special diamonds as well. That's L'Essentiel at DP. They also sell a glitter dust. I believe that's what they call it, which essentially is fairy dust. So I will have some from both shops to share. They look identical to me, at least from the online listings. But yeah, I'm not certain what I want. So I'm going to wait because I'm missing a red fairy dust. So I've ordered red. I think I've also ordered a green. I have the other colors that I could do it, but I'm just going to wait. So please let me know what you think. Fairy dust in the rainbow or metallic diamonds. Or if you think crystals would look better, let me know too. But I don't know. I feel like I used to bling everything up with crystals, but for this one, I feel like something a little more subtle. I really do think fairy dust would look nice, but to match that umbrella, metallic, I don't know. You guys give me your thoughts and your opinions. Now here you can kind of see I've got more of these slivers kind of charted in there. This is all exposed canvas, so it's sticky. Now, these mountains here off to the left of the screen, I feel like I want to do something special with them, but I don't know what. They do have a lot of AB, so all of these light kind of yellow patches are in AB. The top of this one is in AB as well. So that might be enough, but I feel like the mountains might look nice with some shading and fairy dust. Just again for a very subtle look, but they are like 3 or 4 different shades of green. So I'm not quite sure. I haven't made my mind up yet. If anything, maybe like the top of this mountain and this mountain would look nice in a light fairy dust color. Just kind of like topped off with snow, or I guess glitter, really, right? But then this one is already charted to have the AB, so not quite sure, but I have a feeling that, actually, you know what, maybe the bottom of the mountain, the way that they do have, what is that color? I can't see it now. I don't know. It's probably a gray and then it goes into a dark green. I do have a dark green fairy dust, so that might be enough just to give a bit of a shimmer along the base of the mountains rather than the top. Yeah, I might do that. Moving over here, her rain jacket here. So actually I didn't talk about her neck here. I've got these minders in the way. But in here, I put some more quad cubes. Let me try to lift that up. There, you can see them a bit better there. So on her t-shirt underneath, it's black. And then she had the kind of spots in fairy dust again. So instead of doing fairy dust, I thought I would put the clear quad cubes. So they don't have that AB coating. They're just clear. And I like it so far, so I'm going to leave it for now. And then on this side, this little ducky, I put a metallic orange in his little beak. Again, I'm not really liking the yellow that they have paired with that AB. Again, give me some suggestions what you think might look good. I showed you the ducky on top of the hat, and it had like the whole ducky is yellow AB, and then it just has along the bottom here a different color, non-AB. I think it looks funny, but that could just be me, so Let me know your thoughts, what you would put there if you did switch it out. The fairy dust yellow I have right now is very light, so I don't think that would look good. I need something a little more golden, which I have ordered. So once it comes, we will see if it looks good or not. For some reason, I feel like fairy dust seems like it should be on top and AB along the bottom. I don't know why, but I could also be totally wrong. Or I might just... Actually, I should have done that. Maybe ordered some yellow AB that matches this, because I don't know if I will have enough left over. There's actually quite a lot of yellow AB in her jacket as well, like quite a lot. So that's going to sparkle like crazy, but I don't want to overuse that AB in other areas where it's not charted in case I run out, but you can always order more, I guess. And then, yeah, more mountains that are off to the side. Where are we? Down here, kind of behind her. Her jacket. So let me just roll up a little bit more of this. These minders are going to get in the way. Don't mind the cat hair on the back of this canvas. I have to be careful because that spot is exposed. But here we can see the buttons on her jacket. So I put those crowns in it. Let me see if I can make them sparkle a little bit more. You can kind of see that. I put these crowns in it. I think it looks really pretty. What was supposed to be down there is red, so I can see a little bit of red around the corner because where this is a square diamond painting, so when you put rounds on squares, it's going to look a little bit, you're going to have some of the background showing through, but I think it's going to look just fine. And then when I outline them in the 310 that is charted there, I think it will look really good. Again, we will see once it comes together in the final post review, but I really think that looks great. It's really hard to make it come through in the camera, like the amount of sparkle. Well, maybe there if it zooms in. Are you going to zoom in for us? Again, technology, trying to learn this kind of camera, but these guys are just so, oh, there you go. Look how sparkly they are. These again are called crowns from DP with Sparklers, so I'm happy I did get those to put in the jacket buttons. Now, these flowers over here, this whole area I haven't worked on yet. So these flowers, I would really like to put some special diamonds. In the yellow ones, they do have ABs mixed in there. No ABs in the purple or the red ones. So this is kind of where I thought the fairy dust would come in. I do have some kind of... Let me just pull them up here. Now, again, I don't have a yellow that is like golden. I just have a pale yellow, which I don't think... Actually, some parts in there might look good with that. And then I do have some pinks. I don't have reds, but they're on order. So let me know your thoughts on what I should do with the flowers. And if I do add fairy dust, should I do it to like the top? Like this flower, for example, is 4 shades of purple. So maybe I would do the top part in a bit of a fairy dust. Again, I'm you know, the rules are kind of lax as to what special diamond goes where, and I'm playing with some new ones in this painting, so it's kind of exciting. Again, I have some more raindrops in here, or slivers, because that's just how they are charted. Now, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the release paper back on here so I can show you the rest of the painting. Give me a minute. Let me know, where did I put them? Back here. Let me know how you guys are doing. I would have already asked you that in the whip and chat, so maybe if you didn't answer that one, answer now. How are you doing? What are you up to? What are you working on? Let me know all of the things. I do need to get moving and making some more of these cover minders. I know you guys really love them, and I am so grateful. I love making them. It's just I've been really exhausted with all the medical appointments that I've really been resting a lot, and it's a lot easier on my body to actually sit on the couch and diamond paint than it is to stand at the kitchen island and make the minders. Sometimes my body is basically allergic to gravity, and standing is not, I can't do it. So that's why it's a little bit, it does take a little bit more of my energy and my health. I have to basically be having a really good day in order to do that. Let me reposition myself, and I'm going to pull the camera closer too. Hopefully the tripod doesn't fall over. That would be a disaster. But look at her little boots. So she has got little ladybugs on them, I think. Now, this is just, I'm flying with it. I bet you crystals would look really nice in there. I haven't used many crystals in this painting except her eyes and her lipstick. but I bet you it's all one color of red. So maybe I will see what kind of crystal I have in there. Prior to this date, when I blinged up, it was always, I would bling up with crystals, but now I'm experimenting with more. So much so that you can see Mama Duck over here. So she has a metallic beak. I don't know if you can see that. And I also made her little feet metallic, and also the baby duckies. So for now, I like it. I'm not sure. It is quite bold. It's not a subtle look, but I think it will work. And I've done it for all of the little duckies. So their little legs are metallic orange, and then their little beaks. Same with, there's a little guy over here on this side. I've done the same, so they're all the same. I think it's going to look good once I get those diamonds down. Again, the nice thing with blinging up a painting, if you don't like it in the end, all you have to do is pop it off, right? And put the other DMC, the regular charted DMC down now. The other thing I blinged out is this little lamb. So in its medallion, I added some yellow metallics, and then the fill-in is going to be yellow 8Bs. And then in the little boots, this is where I had the idea for quad cubes. I thought her boots would look really good. That's what I originally ordered the quad cubes for, and I couldn't decide on the color, so I ordered 3. And it just turns out that I really liked using them up at top under the umbrella and in her shirt as well. So I picked pink because the bottom of his boots and the tops are pink. And I thought it would look good. It's a pink AB, so it has a little bit of rainbow shimmer on it. I think they're going to look so... Look at the sparkle there when I was putting it down. Just depends on the way the light hits it, right? I think it's going to look so good. Now, there is something in this painting that's been bothering me, and I haven't quite decided what I want to do to fix it. Now, maybe you guys can give me some pointers. So, off to the left, this area here that I'm kind of going over with my finger. In the original image, it actually does look pretty like yellow and light green. To me, it almost looks like foam, but I think it's supposed to just be bushes, and they're just a lighter green color, but I'm not liking it. I don't know, something about it, like to me, it makes me think of foam. Like, you know, I don't know, in the ocean. I don't even know what kind of foam I'm thinking about, but let me pull out the colors. Now, all of the white that you're seeing in there is going to be a fairy dust color. And then we have number 5, which is this color. And what is the other one? 49, the other one. So in this kind of what I think are supposed to be bushes. And you know what? I'm going to post up an image right now of it finished the way it's charted, because I have seen it. I'm not saying it doesn't look good. It's just I'm not into it. Now, these are the 2 colors. So it's going to be, let me grab actually the white fairy dust. So it's going to be white fairy dust with this green and this color. Now, I don't know if it's this color that's throwing me off or what, but the thing about this, I just didn't like it. So what my thoughts are, I'm going to swap this out for a darker green instead. And what I've actually done, or what I've actually thought of, I have these 2 fairy dust colors. Now, granted, this one is, I think it's called sea green. It is quite dark. I have ordered a couple greens from dpwithsparklers and a couple greens from a Canadian shop just to compare the different shades, and I think I'm going to swap them in here. I think I'm going to leave the white fairy dust. I'm not quite sure. I want to know your thoughts and your feelings. Should I leave it? Should I change it? My thoughts, again, I don't have the right colors in front of me right now, but I would like to change it to 2 different shades of green that are much closer instead of these 2 colors. I don't know. It's something about this brown that I just don't know. Like that. It's almost like the bush is dying, you know? At least in Canada, that's what bushes look like when they start to die. They go brown, right? But I think the fairy dust would look nice. It's kind of on the tops and throughout. I don't know, you guys. I'm stumped. So let me know what you think. You think I'm on the right track? Should I change it? I am definitely open to changing it, and I probably will. What I might do is start with the bottom down here, this small part, or actually the other side. Let me just move things around. You can see on the other side there is some too, though it's more out of frame, but maybe I will start down here. That way it's not so much to pick off if I really don't like what I did. But yeah, I've been thinking about this, so I do have colors on order. I think I'm going to change it, but do let me know in the comments what you guys think about that final change, and let me know what else would you bling up in this painting. Have I missed an opportunity to bling something up? Should I be looking at something else? Give me all of the thoughts down below. I actually just thought, look at his hat. This mama, I should say, I'm assuming it's a mama duck. Her little hat has the same rainbow pattern as the umbrella. I might add some metallics in there just to kind of, you know, I don't know if bring contrast is the right description, but to kind of connect the two pieces of the painting, that might look really cool. I might do that. But yes, let me know. I have no plans for the water yet. They do have all of the white in the water is going to be fairy dust anyways. I don't know if I want to add. I do have a blue fairy dust. I do have this color. So that does look very similar to the shading in the background. So I could add another one, but I don't know if I want both fairy dusts. I think metallic would be too strong for the water, especially because I have their little feet in orange metallic. So I might just leave the water and just use the charted fairy dust in there. But yeah, give me any thoughts and opinions. If you've done this painting and you've blinged it up elsewhere, let me know what you added. And if you have a picture of your blinged up Hannah Lynn kit like this, and you're in my Facebook group, post a picture, tag me in it. Well, you don't have to tag me in it. I look at every post in that group. I'm on Facebook all day. I know some people are like, does she have a life? You guys, no, I don't. I am a chronic health patient, and I am still in the process of getting diagnosed, getting treated, and getting fixed. So I do have a lot of time on my hands, and something that I loved when I was new to the community is some of the older community members reaching out in the comment section, liking a picture, giving props, giving congratulations, commenting on some suggestions. I just really love that community aspect, and that's what I want to put out in the world as well. So that's why you see me everywhere commenting. I just love the community, the diamond painting community, and I love meeting new people and making sure everybody feels included and loved, because in any community, really, there are areas where that may not be true. So my goal every day is just to make people smile and make sure everybody does feel part of. So hopefully I do that. Anyway, yes, let me know in the comments any suggestions you have. Let me know if you've ordered from DP with Sparklers. I'm really liking the way those crowns look up in her jacket. I'm just seeing the way they're glistening from the light. They look so nice. If you haven't added those, I would add them to a next order. I think they were only like $3 for the little package of them. They would look good in a lot of clothes, maybe even some earrings or jewelry. I really like how they turned out. I am stoked to see this painting finished and come to life. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Again, this is one of those paintings that you wake up wanting to do. Like I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning in pain. I can't get back to sleep. What am I thinking of? Diamond painting. I'm thinking of diamond painting all of the bloody time. And sometimes I do get up at 2 in the morning and diamond paint for about 20 minutes before I can fall back asleep. So it's always on my mind, you guys. Anyways, thank you. If you made it to the end of this video, how about leave me a duck emoji, since there's so many cute little ducks in this. If you can't find a duck, leave a lamb or a flower, whatever is easiest for you to find. Let me know you made it to the end. Also, if you did make it to the end, you will probably really like it here. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I am heading my way up to 2,500 subscribers. And once we reach that milestone, you guys, I am doing another giveaway. This year, I decided to do giveaways every time I hit a new milestone, which is every 250 subscribers this year. I will be giving a $25 gift card to Diamond Art Club away. So we are heading into that next milestone soon. Look out for that giveaway coming up. If you have any friends or family or anybody new you think might enjoy my content, feel free to share it. Turn on that notification bell to be notified when I do post new videos. And until the next one, happy diamond painting, you guys. Bye!